Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, and he's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. And we're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. And yes, as you can tell by my beautiful voice, I'm still sick. I'm still gunked up. But I'm not as sick as that basketball game last night. You call that the defending champs, Cricket?
Mm.
That was gross.
Indeed.
These are your legends, your champions, your team to go back had to go to double overtime.
NBA's back, baby.
Gross.
Gross indeed.
Did Chet score the first points of the game like I told you yesterday? Absolutely.
Man, I don't know. Let me check all that. I ain't even looked at that part. I was backwards in the late.
I got Chet right, but Steph I did not get right.
Did Chet score the first one?
Dude, Chet scored like the first 9 points for the nine of their first 13 points.
If you pick the guy to score the first bucket and he scores the first 4, you should get paid 4-1.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I wound up being backwards in the late game. I had Draymond for 2 steals and 1 block, and he had 2 blocks and 1 steal.
Boo.
That
happens.
Yeah, Mama said.
They Chet was plus 650. I saw some plus 700 to be the first scorer. So
plus 660 is what I had.
Yeah. Plus 660. Yep. Chet got it done. Steph did not. I should have went squares to square and went with Luka, you know?
Yeah, dude. He had a good game.
Well, he was the one that got it. Yeah, so we got some NBA stuff to talk about, including, I believe tonight we have playing the future in Dallas Mavericks franchise, the future biggest bust of all time, Cooper Flagg playing.
Well,
yeah,
bold take there.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. And Crick, you know what today is?
Wednesday.
And what happens on Wednesdays?
Jai-Alai?
Yes, but what also? I mean, we love Jai-Alai, and yes, we are talking Jai-Alai. But what else happens on Wednesday?
Man, I don't know.
The new trench report comes out.
The Will report. Okay.
The Will report. Well, the Will report will come out Thursday.
After the Will report.
After the Will report analyzes the trench report and picks out all the slop.
I understand.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Big day, then, man. Big day.
It is a big day. Big day indeed. But how are you doing?
I'm all right, sir. I'm all right. Just chugging along. I'm kind of liking having these shows running Crick's Corner right behind this show in the morning. I'm enjoying that pretty good. Gets all the shows out of the way for the day so I can focus on doing other things the rest of the day. Man, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm all right this morning. Thought I'd be a little tired, but I feel a little rested. Maybe we'll find some winners in here, man. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good as well. Well, other than I want this freaking cold to go away. But Grass Guy says fuck the trench report. He's just saying that because his Giants lost. Trench report called it.
Mm-hmm.
Trench report said that they're going to get down bigger, but they'll come back late in the game.
Said they'll allow 33 in the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sporting says skip it this week, man. It's got the Jets favor over the Bengals.
Oh, baby.
I'm telling you, man, they ain't losing all 17 games. I'm telling y'all. What up, SD?
I'm not surprised by that actually. And they switched quarterbacks now. But I mean, the trench report, it's all about the big boys on the line. So I mean, and it's just stats. So as much as you don't like it, you want to skip it, it still is just straight data, I mean, the game's supposed to be played. We've seen that crazy things happen.
And what have y'all seen out of the Bengals that tells y'all they should be favored over anybody in the trench report?
Well, they are home.
Even at home. Have y'all watched those offensive defensive lines play? They've been pretty bad.
That's true. Where was I going from? Doing the back-to-back show. So that's going good?
Going good, man. Going good. Enjoying that. I think Grass guy's going to
Enjoying it?
join me tomorrow, and on Friday he's going to start joining me on Fridays. He gets up a little early, so he'll come in here and do the show with me after that. But he's going to join me tomorrow. But yeah, I'm liking it, man. I really am getting some of the folks in here that I think they enjoy it too. Because some at 3 o'clock kind of a tough time for a lot of people, either getting off from work, trying to finish up your work day. So it was hard for a lot of them to make it in here. The morning time, I think they're enjoying having it past the day, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if it's done in the morning, someone might have missed it in the morning. Then they can catch up in the afternoon when they want.
Mm-hmm.
If your afternoon to work on whatever you got to work on. Also, if there's like down the line, if there's other shows that people invite you on or something like that, you're free to.
And I'm starting to, I'm going to start doing what you're doing, like clipping out different clips and stuff from the show and everything. It gives you plenty of time to do all that and get those out during the day because apparently that hits the algorithm, things like that pretty good. So I'm learning stuff, man.
Yep. He's learning, people. You hear that, ST? He's learning.
That's right. Sophisticated, man.
I got learned today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we finished last night? We finished there's a show on HBO that's actually pretty good. It's called Task. It's just one season. Mark Ruffalo is I think the lead in it. It's pretty good.
Mark Ruffalo, what else he play in?
He's the Hulk.
Okay. I never know people's real names, but you throw me out like he's the Hulk or something. Like I'm like, okay, yeah.
Like the recent Hulk that changed
in the Avengers
half
and
Hulk,
stuff.
half him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I love that. Love that, man.
Yeah, it was good. It's about drugs, cops, people fucking each other over for money, biker gangs.
That's right down our alley, SD.
Yeah. Hookers getting stabbed.
Hookers getting stabbed, you say?
Yeah. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff
going on there. Task is the name of it.
Task. Yeah, it's on HBO.
Okay. Have to check that out.
It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna die.
You sound like you are, bro. You sound like you're really struggling.
Well, Ace freaking, I think he worked himself up into something. I don't know, but like, so I get up at like 3:30 to 3:40 is usually when I set my alarm, whether I snooze for one time through or not.
Right.
2 a.m, he comes storming into our room, and he had a nightmare. But then he was trying to say he was sick. But then he had a nightmare. And then we took him over to see if he had a puke, because when he gets sick, he has to puke. He didn't.
Gets all worked up, huh?
I think he got himself worked up because he's laying in bed next to me, and he's like, "Oh yeah." And then I had this and that, and I couldn't. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, "Yeah." And then if I'm sick, I can't go outside tomorrow because I'm sick, so I have to stay on the couch. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, just go back to sleep.
He was spiraling out of control there at 3:30 in the morning.
No, this is 2 a.m. So I'm like, just go back to sleep, dude. So lay down, go to sleep. And then all of a sudden, Court's like, Ace, get up, go. And he's already puked a little bit. And this is where I think he worked himself up into puking, because then
they'll do that, man. Get all excited.
But it's 2 a.m, and I go, well, sweet. Let me go downstairs, grab some stuff for the kiddo, bring it back up, and go plop my ass on the couch, because there's no way I'm gonna be sleeping. Well, one, sleeping next to him wouldn't be easy, but two, I don't want my alarms to wake him up and whatnot once he finally
and then he's raring to go at.
We spent the last hour and a half or so on the couch. It was great.
Yeah, these things happen. You gotta do what you gotta do in dad mode sometimes.
Kids.
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Patriot says, you learning anything here? Pigskin Pick'em. Oh man, we don't touch any ESPN links. What are you talking about?
But it's probably our Pigskin Pick'em.
It is, I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to avoid it because I'm not at the top.
You're not. I feel like
it's a long season, my friend. It is a long season. All right. I was
going to say, you better be careful before you start boasting, man. We ain't even at the midway point yet.
Yeah. God, it's crazy though. College football, we are. Isn't that crazy?
We are, dude.
Not counting the long ass playoffs. We're just talking about like the regular seasons, like almost.
Hell, we're
halfway through.
We're over halfway on that.
Yeah. Came and went. All right. Well, let's start here. Just going all over the place.
That's all right.
We had an NBA game last night. My wife was so pissed at me. She was like, why the hell is basketball on? I go, it's the first game of the year. Defending champs. They got their rings.
Whatever. That's
Like,
a good one. That's a good woman. Asking why the
and I
hell
was,
you got the NBA on the TV. What are you doing?
I'm like, there's like no other sports I want to watch right now
She's
because
like, we could just watch Task or something.
no, this was like during like the kids are still up. She's in the middle of getting dinner ready and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm
Gotta
like,
have
I'm
something on in the
tired of
back.
watching Coco Melon or whatever, Miss
Oh
Rachel
God,
and shit like that. I'm like, can I just watch a basketball game?
Coco
And then it
Melon.
got to a point.
Maybe
Get this, it gets to a point. There's 50 seconds, which 50 seconds left in a game can take about 10 minutes sometimes.
NBA. Yeah, that's 10 minutes real time for sure.
Yeah. But it's looking like it's coming down to the wire. I'm like, oh God, Thunder came back here. Let's see what's gonna happen. And then my wife goes, okay, I don't give a shit what's going on in this game right now. Need you to put something on for the girls so they're distracted. And I'm like right now? Like,
Right, right this
like,
second.
like we're 50 seconds. She goes, yep, don't give a shit. I go, okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll check the box
Pulled that.
later.
Nope, pulled the game up on my phone while I turned on something with the girls.
Get
It's a
that
good
Coco
thing.
Melon.
And it's a good thing I didn't pick that time to argue back with her on that one and say, just let me watch the last 50 seconds because it went to double overtime. So,
Oh yeah, you better get on the apples and bananas over there, bro.
you know what happened? I was able to actually get all the kids in bed, come back down, and still watch the end of double
Still
overtime.
finish the game. Let's go, baby. That's big time right there. Shout out to the Rockets and the Thunder.
Yeah, they kept, except for rip anyone that had under in this game, under any player props, because you know what's not good for unders?
Overtime.
Double it.
They don't call it undertime, baby.
Yeah. I mean, like SGA wasn't even over his points, rebounds, and assists until he got into the second overtime.
That's so
But
gross.
Chet went off, dude. Chet went off like crazy. We got to look at some of these box scores real quick because I was not impressed with OKC. Now, granted, the Houston Rockets, they need a point guard, and it was evident last night. Had they had a point guard, they would have been unstoppable last night. They put out the tallest lineup in NBA history last night.
They don't have old Van Fleet anymore?
He tore his ACL like a couple weeks before the season.
Oh, God.
Or he did something. Yeah, he had a season-ending injury. So that was just like, not only does it suck that you miss your point guard, but he was like the heart of that team, you know?
Yeah, dude, that guy's good.
Yeah, so now they're scrambling. They're trying something. But, dude, they put out like 4, 6, 11 guys out on the starting lineup last night.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Could any of them dribble a basketball?
Oh, yeah. And look at all
Durant,
scoring,
the only one.
Look at Sengun. Look at Sengun. He got 39 last night. Durant got himself 23.
Yeah, okay.
For the Thunder, it was SGA, of course, but Chet, dude. Chet was a monster until he fouled out. Hartenstein fouled out. Now I know the Thunder have a couple guys that are injured and are coming back later, but like one thing that I noticed, and I haven't looked at it yet. We're gonna look at it right now. I want to look at the box score. They did not shoot well last night. From three, specifically. They went. Look at this, 13 of 52.
That's awful. And hell, they're 11 of 39. That's terrible from both of them.
Yeah, but it was more so that I felt it from the Thunder. Well, obviously, because the Thunder took 13 more 3 attempts, so maybe that's why. But like, man, they just kept hucking them up there, and I'm like, dude, this ain't working. How about you try? I know they're tall, but how about you try working into the middle? Because that was working for you all game long.
Maybe a little dribble drive or something. Come on.
Think about the Thunder. Think about the Thunder and that great defense, right? That we saw last year. Now it's the beginning of the season. We'll see what happens. But that tough defense they play, didn't really see too much of it last night. We saw it in the second half, which is why I did like the under in the game.
Yeah.
But look at this is how big the Houston Rockets are. They out rebounded the Thunder 52-38.
Yeah, I mean that's great. You still lost by a damn point though. Maybe get some second chance buckets back in there.
I'm just saying though, that's pretty incredible to out rebound them by that much. Like, I mean, this is the Thunder. I don't know how many times they got out rebounded last year. You know what I mean?
Not by 14 rebound.
Yeah. But it was just evident that the Rockets need a point guard. It was a really good effort by both squads. Great way to start the season. What up, Blue? What up, Miss Leslie? Good morning.
Yeah, good way to start the season for sure. Good game, entertaining. So,
Better Days said under. Under and what? Is Eric John Pizza Artist? Oh, good morning, Eric John Pizza Artist.
well, you sneak in here, man.
Yeah, he did. He
that.
did. So did
Oh,
Pissing.
Colorado College, 5-1 on the ice, baby. Moving up to number 16. Let's go, baby. We love that.
I love our updates on Colorado College.
We love that, man.
I need that in my week.
Frozen
But yeah,
Four
it was
back.
a pretty good one. You want to know something gross in this game? Warriors defeat the Lakers 119-109.
Yeah, tell me.
Last year, I got cute. I liked the Warriors, but then I added something to it because there was a system play last year with the Warriors. Jimmy Butler would go under his points, and the Warriors would win because he was just a defensive player, a facilitator. Jimmy Butler's points was 17.5 last night. I went under and parlayed it with the Golden State money line. Jimmy Butler had 17 at halftime.
So I'd say he damn near doubled it.
He was Crick, he was 14-1 to have 30 or more points. You could have got, if you would have bet Jimmy Butler to get 30 or more points last night, it would have been 14-1.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I whiffed on that one.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging and miss. But yeah, Luka. It was pretty much a Luka show for the Lakers. 43 points, dude. Almost a triple-double. 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Be safe, Patriot. Have a good day, buddy.
Later, buddy.
1 assist away, man. Luka, mid-season form.
Mm-hmm. He looks good. Skinny Luka out there looks good.
How long till they get the senior citizen back?
He's saying probably in December he'll come back.
That's fair. You know he ain't trying to play 82. Are they playing 82 or 84 games in the NBA now?
82.
Playing 84 in hockey now. So.
Oh, they are?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that happened. They changed the part of the new CBA. They made 2 more games in the regular season, I'm pretty sure. Good. Hockey's the only one that does anything right. Play all their playoff series, 7 games, out there being grown men playing professional sports. Hockey,
well, technically 2 teams. There'll be 2 teams that play 83 games because of the cup.
Play-in bullshit. Oh, the cup games. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, the cup games count as regular season games except for the championship game doesn't.
Okay.
Well, it's just an extra game.
Right.
There'll be 2 teams that play that, but
fair enough.
Yeah. That was the NBA yesterday. What do you want to move to? We don't got baseball. We don't got football.
You want to go ahead and talk highlight a little bit?
We could talk a little highlight. I did cash a college football bet last night.
You cashed one?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you bank?
I bet here, I'll show you.
We do need to look at the college football lines for this week. Okay. Today, let's look at the action report on.
All right, we can do that. I did wait, where is that? Oh, where's the scores?
You looking for scores?
There we go. Okay. I had Louisiana Tech money line, and I won.
No, you didn't.
And I did because I bought in when they were down 20-7.
Oh, you
sold out, and I sold out when they went to overtime. Had I waited for overtime, they scored first.
Ooh, but I cashed out even better. Huh? Either way, probably not that much.
No, I bought in at like 28 cents. And when it was tied, obviously, it was 50-50 going into overtime, and I just sold out. I said, screw it.
Be done with it. Done with it. Hey, that's a win, sir.
And the ball's on Western Kentucky to go for 2 and get it. I love it.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, instead of going to double overtime, they said, screw it, we're going to go for 2 now.
What gangsters, man.
I know.
Love that. Pissant, I saw he got him a couple winners on the no bet. Y'all know I didn't bet that shit last night. I'm sure you won't give those winnings back, Pissant, tonight and tomorrow.
For what?
Pissant loves betting midweek college football. He loves it. I've been trying to warn him against it for better part of a decade now. He loves it.
But you know what I love?
Tell me, man.
Jai-Alai, and I love when the Renegades get a little bounce back. I swear we got to start doing this, Crick. When the last place team plays the number one team, we got to take. This happened earlier in the season when the Devils played the Renegades. They got their first win of the season, upsetting the Renegades. Now the Renegades get a 4-2 victory here over the Cyclones. This is the World Highlight League. And look at that. Go Sherry and Ben started off with a loss. 2-0 loss.
Look at Hyro.
Yeah.
Feeling it, bro.
Go Sherry gets, I told you though, what did I say? If it was 3-2 and you need to go Sherry to get the match point for you, what'd he do? What'd he do?
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, that was a good match, the last one, too.
I was about to say he made it very dramatic, too. Stretched it out to 3 sets and took it all the way to 6-5.
6-5. God, those are so much fun. Those of y'all that have not got to see this stuff yet, highlight is exciting. Very exciting, man. It comes down to the wire like this stuff, and you go playing for the last point. You talk about you'll catch yourself up off your seat watching that stuff, man.
Yep. I think so. Go watch my video that's pinned up on Rumble. We watched a match of Go Sherry. I think this Saturday we're gonna watch Go Sherry versus Manu. We'll watch this set because it seems
that's
like
a good one.
What up, Buku? Good morning.
Good morning, Buku.
Yeah. Go Naga, CRB, get it done. Hyro gets it done against Migarena. That one was a little bit of a shocker, and he dominated that one.
Yeah, he did. That's a big win for him right there, man. 2-0. Migarena ain't no slouch.
CRB and Flores get it done.
They're good together, dude. Those dudes have been playing together for a minute now, and I'll tell you what, I feel like when they get out there on the doubles court, I don't remember the last time I seen them lost. It probably ain't been as long as I think it is, but CRB and Flores got something figured out.
And then Go Naga and Migarena get it done over Naki and Unda. We both like that one. We're like, no, those two are getting done. But yeah, the Renegades get done 4-2 over the Cyclones. Today, who do we got? Oh, the Warriors versus the Chargers. And we get to start things off with Douglas and Manny. Those guys have been playing together for a while now.
They have been playing together for a long time. They're like CRB and Flores.
Yep, they're going to go up against B Day and Ubia. Oh, that should be a good one. I think Douglas and Manny probably slight, minus 120 favorite?
Probably, maybe, yeah. Between minus 120, minus 130.
Good morning, sir. We're about to get into the NFL picks here next after we get through some highlight. Mahomes MVP. We're going to talk about that. But Correa and Gallo going up against our guy Jedin and Bradley. Speaking of NFL, Jedin been on the show, showed off his Colts Super Bowl ring.
Super Bowl champ, Tenard Davis / Jedin.
That's right. Alex and Julian going against Zulaka and Arta. I can't. I love betting on Alex, but Zulaka and Arta, studs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like Zulaka. I like that guy a lot.
That's right. It's Chibide.
I think that match right there, match 3, I think I like that one to go 3, both ways.
Okay. Then we got Gallo and Bradley going at it. I don't know who's going to be favoring that one. Probably Bradley.
I don't know who would be favoring that one. I don't like to bet against my guy Bradley. I'll probably just leave that one alone. I don't like betting against Gallo either, though.
Correa and Julian going against Jeddah and Arta. That's going to be a fun one. Probably Correa and Julian. Probably.
I'd take Correa and Julian. I don't like betting against my guy Jed, but I like Correa and Julian together. Julian's a player.
Yep, and then Division 1's doubles to end things for the night. Alex and Douglas versus Zulaka and Ubia, and that's going to be fireworks. I'll probably go with. I think Zulaka and Ubia might be a slight dog in that one. Probably go with them.
I would take. If Douglas loses the first match, I'd take him in the last one. If Ubia loses the first match, I'd take him in the last one. So I'd be fading whoever wins that first match between those two guys.
Yeah. I might just bet it to go 3 sets.
That'd probably be a good one, man.
That should be a good little back and forth there.
That should be a good little back and forth. Both these teams competing for playoff spots, man.
Yeah, but where can we bet on this? Oh, we can bet this on DraftKings Sportsbook, by the way. If you want to get in on the highlight action with us, go to DraftKings Sportsbook. You scroll down to A to Z Sports. You go down right underneath hockey is highlight. Click the World Highlight League. And later today, the odds will be up before the match. You can bet on the overall winner. And look at that. The Renegades find themselves back as the betting favorite.
Right back on
Win it
top
all.
where they belong, man.
The defending champs are back. How about that?
Chargers and Warriors are both at plus 450. You probably buying on both those teams right now because whoever wins tonight's going to jump up in those odds.
Mm-hmm. Here's the current standings. Look at that. With one win, they went from last to second right now. But these other guys are, they're playing today.
And if either one of those teams wins, they're going to jump all the way to second. Now, if they tie, it'll obviously shake things up still. But if they either one of those teams wins that match, they're going to jump all the way up to second. So, there's value on plus 450.
This is why I love how they're doing the scoring system these last 2 seasons. It keeps everything close.
I like it too because we did have a couple seasons ago, man, where the scoring was a little different. By about the midway point through, we had a couple teams that were pretty much out of it.
Yeah. And, like the Renegades basically could take the last 3 weeks off. They had already guaranteed a top 2 spot. They were so far ahead.
Yep.
But that is tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern, World Highlight League, Warriors versus Chargers. You can watch it on ESPN 3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. Links to all their websites, YouTube channel, and more is in the description of the stream. So go check out the World Highlight League.
Booyah.
Booyah. We got to take a look at the betting odds real quick. I'll go over to Bet Online. Hold on. But what do you think about this, Crick? Is it deserved that the Chiefs are back?
I've been saying it. Been telling y'all for 2 damn months. Don't send that team out to pasture. That's a pretty good football team. Still Patrick Mahomes' team. Still Andy Reid up there. You're going to get Rashee Rice back. That offense looks a lot better. Defense getting a little healthy. I'm telling you, that's a good football team.
Yeah, dude. The Chiefs plus 475, and they're a pretty big favorite compared to, the next team is the Bills at plus 700 and Detroit at plus 700. So they're a heavy favorite. Is it time now, Crick? Let's see what Kalshi has. Actually, let's go over to Kalshi. Is it time now to buy in on the Chiefs, to fade the Chiefs? What do you think?
I bought in on the Chiefs a little while ago. Like I said, I've been making my money on that damn team.
But have people missed it now?
I think so. I did. I think the time to get real on that team was when they were down 0-2. But I saw both those losses to good teams. That was a healthy Chargers team that beat them down in Brazil. And then the Eagles are still, that's a champs till they ain't right there. And those were close games they were in, had a chance to win. And everybody was ready to just write them off at that point. But, that was a good win over the Detroit Lions a couple weeks ago. You just hammered the Raiders, which is the Raiders, whatever. I know Baltimore was banged up when you played them, but the Chiefs, I think you have kind of missed the boat at this point, man. You should have bought in that weeks ago. I'm not saying it won't still cash for you, but at the same time, the value's gone, I think.
Who would have thought Chiefs get their entire injured wide receivers back? They're good. The last 2 years, Mahomes has been missing his entire wide receivers.
Everybody forgets that Rashee Rice was the top 5 receiver in the league last year when he went down.
He's all right.
Guy can play a little football.
Well, you know me, I am. I have a bet on them to miss the playoffs, so I might snag a little bit more of that now.
Go ahead. If you're going to play it, that's the way to play it at this point. If you think they're going, but I think you're wasting that money.
I know. I'm already in on
that division that shows that they're going to just separate themselves.
I think this is more interesting. Patrick Mahomes is now the betting favorite, significant betting favorite to win MVP. Now, it's a long season, and honestly, what's kind of sucks about the MVP, it seems like it comes down to who plays well the last 3 weeks of the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're building the overall body of work, but they're really gonna emphasize a lot of what you do in the last month. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that's why that's when we forget the whole regular season. It's like, oh, look at that. He won that big game at the end of the season. Like a week 15 game should matter more than a week 2. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah. That's what they'll say for you. I think the value's kind of gone on him at this point. I invested big on Patrick Mahomes. I took Patrick Mahomes, my quarterback, in both fantasy leagues beginning this year, expecting kind of a bounce back year. I didn't think he was going to be the number 1 quarterback in fantasy, but I thought he'd at least have a top 5 year. But I think the value on him, I'd rather fade him in that spot. I'd look for somebody down the line with a little better value on him.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually don't disagree with this. I do think he is the betting favorite right now for MVP because of all the stuff he's actually had to do, picking up all those yards on the ground for his team,
Playing with
keeping
an
it
injured,
together.
no
Yeah,
Xavier Worthy for extended weeks, no Rasheed Rice for the first month and a
all he
half.
has is that old ass bum Travis Kelce.
You know,
Shit
Kelsey's
all over
washed.
himself.
You saw that fight with Juju Smith-Schuster and Brian Branch, and Kelsey just standing back in the back, just looking. Like,
Yeah.
you know that dude's tired of it. When that would have been 5 years ago, he'd have been right in the middle of that shit.
Yeah. So I actually do think this is deserved, but I think you're right. I think there is value on some of these other guys. As you can see, I have taken so far. I have Stafford and Goff. Goff was
like
because I was
Dak.
Dak is a good one too. Dak is a good one too because he'll have the stats.
He's
I
going to
just don't know
throw
if
for
he'll have the record.
a million. He has to throw for 1,000,000 yards because his defense is trash, and he's got two of the top receivers in the damn league. I'm sorry, I've been telling y'all George Pickens, if he could ever figure it out, be the best damn receiver in the league. Finally got out of Pittsburgh. Finally became the focal point of the offense while CD was out. And George Pickens auditioning for his next spot, man. He's going to get paid. And we know Dallas ain't going to do it.
Sporting had Denver to win the division, Chiefs second. Okay.
Ooh.
Sporting like May MVP. Hold long enough to take profit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, May is up there. I don't think he's going to get it, though. I think Dak, I've been hesitant to bet on him. Well, right now, I mean, he just doubled his odds in this last week, so I kind of missed the boat there. Dak, they either have to win the division, which they could still, or they've got to get like 10 wins and make it into the playoffs. But even then, it's so hard because we've seen MVP typically goes to the quarterback that has a 1 or 2 seed.
Let me ask you this, though. Could you look at a world like Lamar Jackson? Because the reason Lamar Jackson's that low is because he's been out for a damn month now or whatever. But when he was playing, he's putting up the numbers, and that offense is obviously – like if we're talking about most valuable player to that offense or an offense, it's got to be Lamar Jackson. When you go from scoring 37 points a game down to under 2 touchdowns a game, and if that guy comes back, goes on a tear, is still being Lamar, and they wind up making a little run back. It's not like anybody's running away with that damn division. They wind up making a run back into the playoffs. I mean, you got to consider that guy, and I think at 4 cents right there, I think it's worth a little sprinkle anyway.
Yeah, the only problem is he has missed significant time already. Now, he is a media darling. Good morning, Ghost Wins.
Good morning.
He is a media darling, so I could see them spinning the narrative for him.
That's kind of my thing.
But you're betting on him to come back, and not only does he have to play out of his mind and come back and win the division, he's also got to not get injured again.
Yeah. I mean, that's all. Yeah, you always got to factor that in too. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but at 4 cents, you're right. I mean, 25 to 1, that might be worth it.
Because if he comes out and that all of a sudden that team looks completely different, and they're back to where they are the Ravens of old, like you're going to know that he's the reason why that is. We already know that, but some people are going to need to see it on the field. And if he comes out and just is even 3/4 of normal Lamar, that's pretty good stats.
Yeah, I took Stafford because I think they do have a good shot at getting a 1 or 2 seed. This team is really good, especially when they get Puka back. But I mean, they handled that game the other day, and they didn't even have Puka. This dude was getting epidural shots into his back before the season started, and then here we are. It doesn't even look like he was injured. You know what I mean?
Unreal, man. Fountain of youth. I just need some of that stuff they got in the blue tent.
He's playing really good right now. So I took a gamble on him. I bought in on him at 6 cents just to see if over these next few weeks, if they can rattle off some wins, he can start climbing his way up there.
Does he have an MVP? Like a regular season MVP?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. That's about the only thing. That'd be the feather in the cap right there. If you get
That's the other thing. That's the other thing. It would be a good story. He hasn't won it yet.
Yeah.
So he could fit the narrative.
I mean, it's in a season where nobody. I mean, I know Patrick Mahomes is playing well, but you're sitting there on a team that's 4-3. It's not like you're exactly separating yourself heads and shoulders above everybody.
He has no regular season MVP. He was the MVP of Super Bowl 20.
Oh, yeah, I knew he won the MVP in the Super Bowl. I knew that. But yeah, that's kind of surprising. You think about it, all the numbers, the years Matthew Stafford's had, but you got to look at some of those stats for those terrible Detroit teams. Those are probably the years he should have won it, man. Being able to put those numbers up on those damn teams.
Yeah, I got to go grab one of the kiddos. I'll be right back.
Go grab you one of them kiddos, man. Let's see who else we got on that list. Jalen Hurts way down there, but I don't feel like he's putting the stats up at all. Jonathan Taylor, they're not going to give it to a damn running back, though. That's the only thing. You got Baker there at 9 cents, but I'll be honest. I know a lot of people. Baker's a great story. I can't tell you how many people down at Talladega the other day were yelling at me, Baker for MVP and all that stuff. But I still think we're awfully banged up. You're going to have no Mike Evans for probably the remainder of the season. Chris Godwin's still trying to get back healthy to add another element to that offense. Obviously, Emeka is right now one of the top dogs for Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. But I don't know. That was a tough game the other night, man. And I still think we're banged up. Now, I tell you, I'm worried about that game this week. And if Baker goes down there and has a bad game against New Orleans, then he could fall off down that list a little bit too. I'm just not sold on that just yet. Let's see. I bet they had the best smelling salts in the Blue 10. B-Max says that's right. What are you saying there, Super James? 24-1? 24-1 on what, man? Super James, see, my kid went to the Titans game. He wants to see an NFL game. So, yeah, fair enough, Super James. He'll get to see him a real NFL game one of these days, man. You went to a Titans game. It's definitely not what you're looking for right now, man. Those guys are struggling real bad. Let's see. I like Dak on there, man. I like Dak at 8 cents. You get him at 8 cents right now. I'm telling you, I think that man's going to have the stats because that defense is so terrible. If they're going to make the playoffs or have any hope in that division, 4 cents, that'd be 25-1, sir. 4 goes into 100 25 times. So yeah, that'd be 25-1. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I don't know. Lost my thought there. Anyways, yeah, I think Dak at 8 cents probably good. Patrick Mahomes, I can't really. Once again, I don't like bet on anybody that's a heavy favorite like that when you still have half the season to go. There's so many things that can still happen in an NFL season that I just, I mean, hell, you go invest on that guy and God forbid somebody gets hurt.
That's why I like that you can bet the no, although it is expensive. But I mean, the only value on Patrick Mahomes right now is to bet the no.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I mean, I think
he doesn't even have to get hurt. He has to have one bad game and they lose a game or something like that, and he'll go down.
I agree. I think the no at 60 cents right there. I mean, dude, I think there's value on that for sure.
That's right. He's a bum. I agree with you. I like this guy.
We'll see, man. We will see. It's pretty apparent to me that, I mean, I know anybody loses their starting quarterback takes a major step back, but I mean, looking at what we've seen out of the Ravens so far, I mean, I'm telling you, without that guy, and that's not even just this season. You look going back to the few years before, where he winds up going out for an extended period of time late in the season, stuff like that. This team falls off a damn cliff, man. They fall off a cliff. There is nobody more valuable to their team right now than Lamar Jackson because that is 2 completely different offenses with him out there versus Cooper Rush or Tyler Huntley or whoever the hell they want to put out there.
Is it him, though, or is it the fact that they built that offense specifically for his skill set? So when you do throw another quarterback in there, it looks terrible.
I think it's smart to do that. If you know this guy's going to be your starting quarterback, build the offense around him, work to his skill sets like that. We know Lamar.
No. I'm not saying that's not smart. I'm just saying, are we overemphasizing? Look, when he's out, they go to shit. It's like, well, you're throwing a quarterback in there that the offense is not designed for. So it's kind of inflating the.
Well, that may be true this year, but that wasn't true the last couple of years. I mean, they drafted guys like
this is a 2025 MVP.
But I'm just saying the offense there. I mean, yeah, Cooper Rush, I thought it was a bad trade for him in the offseason anyway. That wasn't the top guy that was going to fit into that offense if Lamar had to go down anyway. But I mean, I think something should be said for the fact that all these other guys that are supposed to be NFL quarterbacks too can't play in that offense and can't get production out of it. That just kind of is a testament to his skill set.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Worth it to put someone OKC to repeat on Calci? No, because they're such a heavy favorite right now. You're better off waiting to see if they stumble at some point during the season and then buying in on them. Because if you don't, I mean, if they go in, have an incredible season, and we get to the playoffs, they're a 1 seed, their odds to win it aren't going to be much different than they are right now. I mean, they're at like 2-1 right now. You know what I mean?
It's hard to repeat in professional sports, man.
I mean, and remember, they almost lost to Denver. And Denver got better this year. Like in that playoff series, they almost lost.
I like Denver. I like that team.
I do too. Let's see what they are on here though. Yeah, I mean they're barely above 2-1 on Kalshi. So I don't know, man.
29 cents. That's more than. That's almost what is that, about 3-1, a little over 3-1.
Well, it's 3-1, but you got to count your money back. Remember, because
Yeah,
you're in at 28. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, man. I think it's too tough. I don't ever like bet on a team to repeat in professional sports, unless something happens where they went on a little like slump, maybe like SGA or Chet went down for a month or something like that, and you knew they were going to a little slide. I'd even let them get in the middle of that slide, and then you buy in on them at like 15 cents or something, knowing they're going to get those guys back. But that's the only thing I could see.
Yeah, I would wait to see if you can get them down at 20 cents. You know what I mean? That'd be worth it. 'Cause they're so deep, they're going to be fine even if someone misses the playoffs. But let's see. They are see plus 235.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'll wait on that. I'll wait on that.
Oh man.
If you buy in on them now, you better be ready to buy them in on them again when they go down.
I'll say this. I forgot to say this about the NBA game last night. I don't want to say I was like a hater of the guy or thought he was overrated. I just wasn't fully bought in on SGA. I know he had a great season last year, but I'm just like, okay, you got a solid squad around you and whatnot. Is it that? What is it? Last night, that dude, when they needed some big buckets, that dude took the ball and did that mid-range backstep jump shot and drilled them, including to win the game. They needed a bucket. He goes in, gets a backstep jump shot from the mid-range, drills it to put them up one, and then when they need to win it, just give me the ball again, drills it with like 2 seconds left. It's okay.
Did you know that guy
he didn't miss, dude? He didn't miss.
Did you know he went to high school in Chattanooga?
No.
I didn't even know that till like playoffs, or maybe after they won the championship. They put some post in the Times Free Press that was like Chattanooga native wins NBA championship, and I was like, who? And yeah, he went to it's one of the newer high schools around here. I don't even think it was open back when I was going to high school. But yeah, I found that out last year. That man's from down this way.
I want to watch something with you, but I don't know if YouTube. Well, I'll save it here. We'll do the trench report thing real quick, and then I'll kick YouTube off so we can look. Oh, did you see any of the Michael?
What up, bro? How you doing, man? What's up? How you doing this morning?
But did you see any of the Michael Jordan stuff last night?
No. Tell me.
Well, Derp, I don't know if I play the Michael Jordan stuff, the YouTube's gonna ding me. I'll try it. We'll see.
You can come over Rumble anyway, Derp.
Derp, you love Rumble. SGA.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I said. I saw that article last year, and it was something like, I think he went to like, I think the school.
He says he's not from Chattanooga.
I don't think he's from Chattanooga, but he went to high school at like, it's one of those like, I want to say it's like Hamilton Heights or something like that. Is the name of it? I'm pretty sure. Like I said, it's a newer school, and it's one of those down there. Yeah, I don't think he's from there. But yeah, like I said, they put that little article in the paper last year after they won the championship saying that Chattanooga native, something like that. You can't keep up with everybody. Goes all these schools, all these little sports academies and stuff now. You don't have to be from anywhere to go to high school there anymore.
Yeah, he played basketball at Hamilton Heights Christian Academy.
Yeah, Hamilton. That's fine. He can be Canadian. He can still play high school basketball in Chattanooga.
This is true.
That's fine.
This checks out.
I didn't say he was from Chattanooga. I said the man played high school basketball there.
He almost got deported.
It's fair. These things happen.
The trench report. Now, Wednesdays is the soft trench report. Later today, it will update with all the numbers on the website, but we can just take a look at the quick little the quick numbers here. Let's see. Takeaways from opening night in basketball. SGA separated himself when it mattered, going 1-3 to start the game, but finished with 10 made shots in second half and overtime. Yeah, dude, he couldn't miss in overtime.
That's what you want out of your star. Clutch. Uh-oh. Okay. Derp's here in the Rumble chat.
Let's go, Derp. Okay, play the Michael Jordan stuff. Okay, let me get to it here in a second. Luka went over his 30.5 point total in the third quarter.
Ooh, I did have Austin Reeves 25 plus. He got 26. Booyah.
Hey, baby. Ooh, McKinsey. This guy over the last 3 seasons has hit 57% on side and totals in the NBA. Documented. Just so you know.
He's done what?
He hit 57% over the last 3 seasons, his record on sides and totals. You know, damn near 1,000 plays he's had over the last 3 seasons.
That may be the sharpest man on the planet.
So his top play tonight is Cleveland Cavs. Let's see. He likes the Cavs tonight over New York. So the lines open Knicks -2.5, has moved to Cavs -1.5. Knicks injury report is brutal. Cat is questionable. Hart's out. Robinson's out. Cavs are more cohesive unit, even with without Darius Garland. 6 months ago in March, Cavs were significantly better than the Knicks. Big Eastern Conference final preview. Oh, he's got these 2 teams in the Eastern Conference Finals. So he likes them tonight. Okay.
We don't get Tatum back at all, do we?
Yeah. He says he's coming back at the end of the season.
If they're relevant.
No, he says he's going to do it, which is just insane.
I'm sure that the front office.
The man's already out there dunking.
Yeah, if they're 30 and 50, though, they're going to tell him to sit the fuck down, shut up.
Yep. Uh-oh. Top mismatch alert in the Trench Report. Here we go. Broncos, Cowboys. Denver Broncos are the darlings of our Trench Report, and for a good reason. They have the number 1 pass blocking and the number 3 in pass rush. Facing a Dallas run defense that just surrendered 200 yards to Rico Dowdle.
Gosh almighty.
R.J. Harvey time, baby. Get you some R.J. Harvey.
Whatever, J.K. Dobbins.
Do them both.
That's what I'm saying. The thing about that, neither one of them is going to get more than 13 or 14 points. They're just going to split it up together.
Bo Nix quietly went from 30th to 18th in EPA per play.
Who?
Bo Nix.
Oh. Well done, Bo.
Other key trench battles. Running back paradise, Falcons over the Dolphins. Bijan versus Miami's poor run defense. I mean, so some of the things in the Trench Report seem obvious because, I mean, they're going to point out the obvious stuff. When you have a good team or a good running game versus a shitty defense. Yeah, but at least it's nice to see the numbers back it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because then there's those ones that you think are obvious, and you're like, wait, no, there isn't a huge edge here. Why not?
Well, sometimes the obvious stuff is because you just got to read the damn stats that are right there in front of you.
Yeah, like the Colts over the Titans. I mean, yeah, Jonathan Taylor.
Yep.
I heard you talking to him about MVP. I know he's got all these touchdowns, but you're right. They're never going to.
No, they're not. Yeah, they're not going to.
If Christian McCaffrey didn't win it a couple of years ago, no one's winning it.
Agreed. Took the words out of my mouth, sir. Yeah, if
he
didn't win it that season, he's not. No running backs getting it.
Okay, no, they only have the Jets over the Bengals, and this is just for the running game. And they're not saying for the full game. They're saying the Jets have a run advantage, a significant run advantage edge over the Bengals. So he's just saying bet Breece Hall props.
Because you got Braylon Allen still out. Breece Hall is getting all the volume in the offense. So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, in the Bengals.
I mean, hell, Jaylen Warren went off against them last week.
Yeah. Sneaky close matchups. Eagles versus Giants, closer than a 7-point spread suggests. I think this.
Well, no
I think
shit.
you throw that out the window. I think the reason why it's a 7-point spread is because the books are banking on like this is just a bad situational spot for the Giants, and the Eagles are looking ready to.
I thought last week was the bad spot. I really did, and hell, they just showed us this game 2 weeks ago. And
I know that's what I'm saying. It's a tough spot to be going and playing the Eagles 2 out of 3 weeks, and you're going into their house now.
Yeah, and you got them pissed off at this point. That's fair. Yeah, I ain't touching that damn game this week. I don't care what the Trench Report says.
Yeah. Commanders versus Chiefs. Oh, they're saying that shouldn't be a double-digit spread. I think that's a good point. Mariota he's already played a couple games this season too. So
yeah, and one of them looked okay against the Raiders at home, and the other one against the Falcons was garbage on the road. Yeah. The one game he played on the road, he got lit up.
So now he's back to going to playing good. You know, we go back and forth, a little zigzag.
No, I don't think so.
Good, bad, good, bad.
No, good, bad, 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 bad. Like
Packers or Steelers. Green Bay -3 on the road looks playable. What? Good luck. I ain't touching that.
Who? I ain't. Yeah.
Packers.
Remember what happened last time they went down to an AFC North team?
Packers or Steelers? No thanks. I'm staying away from that one.
Yeah, gross.
Look at this. And perhaps the most shocking owner comments we've heard in years. Woody Johnson threw Justin Fields under not just the bus, but the entire fleet. Woody Johnson said, if we could just complete a pass, it would look good. You can't run the ball if you can't pass the ball. That's football 101.
I don't want to hear anything from those fucking idiots. Those people are the people in charge of those franchises are so stupid and have zero interest in anything but money.
Yeah. But it's also such a terrible look for an owner just to completely trash.
Yeah, shut up. Sit down. That ain't your fucking job.
He went out and said, because he was defending Aaron Glenn, he goes, I don't care what coach is out there. If you have this quarterback, that coach is not going to look good. That's what he said.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Know your place.
All right, YouTube, I'm kicking you off because I'm going to play this thing. I don't want to have to pause it all the time. So, YouTube, come over to Rumble. Game On Show over on rumble.com. You can find us over there. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early.
Rumble take